everybody, NHL fans out there around the world. NHL Trade Rumors 2019 for February 24, 2019, the year of the day of the Oscars. The 90th something Oscars? Man, I got a lot of singing this Oscars. That's pretty cool. No host, no problem. I think they're going to bang it out of the park. Fans over the world are going to enjoy this Oscars. You know, they need to come up with some new categories. Best horror movie, best action movie, best stunt. That would be cool for the Oscars. Hey folks, Mark Spencer back here once again. You know, you hockey fans out there love these trade deadlines. You know, the NBA trade deadline was just another adventure in the adventure. And it's good to be back, folks. No doubt Major League Baseball season's just around the corner. And from what I'm hearing, you know, Machado deal is a pretty good one. Machado got 10 years. $300+ million, and I'm hearing that it looks like another big name, and his name is Bryce Harper, is about to sign a big deal too. It's going to be in the 300, probably 10, 15, $20 million range over 10 years. So it's going to be big. And another former MVP, Hanley Ramirez, just signed with the Cleveland Indians. I'm just getting this now from CBS Sports Network. So let's see what we got here. Looks like Matt Zuccarello is on his way from the New York Rangers to the Dallas Stars. I think this is a positive deal. I think at the end of the day, you want to make the best move you can make just before the playoffs. And I think Dallas Stars losing 3-0 yesterday to the Carolina Hurricanes at home, that does send a message to the team. You know, they went and acquired a defenseman in Ben Lovejoy from the New Jersey Devils, the former Pittsburgh Penguin. You know, Ben is a real good player. He has been suffering concussion symptoms the last few years. And, you know, so what he can do. You know, Matt's playing for his fourth team in the NHL. You know, he's been with the Rangers for about, 8 years? Close to 6 years he's been there. And he was there when they were doing really, really good. It's too bad. Just the start of some players that are going to be getting traded. Kevin Hayes is another one, probably going to be on the move. Adam McQuaid, I'm here, and even Chris Kreider could be on the move too. We'll see what happens. You know, so we'll see. I think it's a third-round pick will be going back the other way. And it looks like Zuccarello is going to be on the second line to play with Jamie Benn and Rocco Fusca. I mean, you know, you look at that team. I think Bobby Ryan would be another piece if Dallas could add from the Senators, because him and, you know, Jason Spezza were a good combination when Spezza was still with the Senators, and they just brought in Bobby Ryan. Bobby Ryan is making a lot of money, don't get me wrong. They can get a sense to pick up a little bit of that money, and they can bring in a player like Bobby Ryan. I think Dallas will make the playoffs if they can add that player, because St. Louis Blues have been just amazing this year. They've played out of their mind. They've looked amazing, and that's what that's what you want to see. You want to see teams getting better. You know, it's not as easy as it looks in the sport of hockey, but, you know, you do what you got to do to get better. So how are you all doing? It's good to be back, folks. And, you know, the weather's been up. It's been down some parts of North America. We're having super cold weather, having snow. Some parts are having some heat. Some parts are having some rain. Well, this is the changes that are coming to the planet. So expect more snow in the near future. Expect more rain in certain parts of the world. Even in Saudi Arabia, they're getting snow for the first time in about maybe 50 years. The type of snow they're getting. Well, I think 20 years ago they had a little bit of snow. It was a tiny bit. But the type of snow they're getting, they got almost, I think it was 5, 10, maybe 30 centimeters for the first time in 50 to almost 100 years. You know, that's pretty amazing. That's the desert. And the desert's becoming like any other place on this beautiful planet. So, you know, it's good to be back, folks, you know, talking hockey. Tomorrow is going to be really, really hectic. I'm hearing lots of deals are going to start consummating. Philadelphia could be busy. They beat Pittsburgh yesterday in the Stadium Series. The New York Islanders beat the Vancouver Canucks 4-0 yesterday. I watched some of that game. I ain't surprised. You know, Vancouver didn't look good. Their defense didn't look good. They need to score goals, and they can't score any goals. Do they buy? Do they sell? From what I hear, they're going to be buyers. They're going to try to get that playoff spot. I mean, they're still in it. So The fans of Vancouver can be real excited for what I see and what I'm hearing. They are going to be buyers. They might make a few sales, but I think they're going to add in a couple extra veterans, probably rentals, to see if they can get into the playoffs. The fans deserve it, man. It's been too long. It's for 4 years, right? I mean, you have a guy like Bo Horvat. I mean, he's been here. He's only been to the playoffs one time in his career. That's amazing. And you have guys like Elias Pettersson coming up that need that playoff experience. It's so important just to get into the playoffs, to become a great player. He is a great young player coming up. He's a rookie. But to become a real great player like Sedin Twins, his countrymen, his heroes, and like Marcus Naslund and Peter Forsberg and all those great Swedes like Landeskog have come from Sweden. Oh, sorry about that, folks. Microphone problems. To become great, you have to know what you got to do. And I think for them to become great, they just got to know, just play hard, work hard, and good things will happen. So never give up in the NHL. In both conferences, both the West and the East, it's really piled up with teams trying to get in. Some might not make it, some will make it. And you just can't give up. Look at Florida. They're completely out of it, but they're not totally out of it. They can keep winning, keep scoring goals, making things happen, anything's possible. You look at the Montreal Canadiens, had a 3-0 lead against Toronto in Toronto, and Toronto Maple Leafs found a way, scored some goals, blocked some shots, got 6 goals. Amazing. That's what a Stanley Cup contender does. They show up when they have to, and they make it look easy. 90% of the time, folks, it's not easy. Sometimes you got to have that little bit of luck, a little bit of confidence, and then good things will happen for you in the end. Well, folks, that's all I got for now. And hopefully tomorrow I got more news, more trades, and that's what I'm here, more trades. And the Matthew Shane deal was actually a pretty good one for the Ottawa Senators. They get some good young pieces with Columbus. They get Matthew Shane. Hopefully they can re-sign him. He's had, 4 or 5 points ever since he's done the deal with Columbus. He was a big factor why they won yesterday. Bobrovsky looks like he's found his game. Panarin's playing much better. I'm hearing talk on Panarin, but he's not getting traded. The GM for Columbus, Pekalainen, said that we're going to be buyers. We're not going to be sellers. We're going to try to make the playoffs. And it makes sense. With Tortorella there as a coach, they have a good veteran team. They got some good young players like Cam Atkinson and a few other pieces. Sky is the limit for that team. Steve Dubinsky. They have some good players on that team. Seth Jones are starting to come into their own. They're starting to show what they can bring to the National Hockey League. The Columbus Blue Jackets look good. The Colorado Avalanche is another team that's starting to turn their game on. They're starting to play a full game, 60 minutes. They're getting the goaltending from Varlamov. I watched the game yesterday. It looked like the Colorado Avalanche of old. They look like a team that has at least 2 lines now, can score. The number 1 line's been doing all the work the whole season. Nate McKinnon, MVP candidate, along with his teammates, Landeskog and a few other pieces. They play very, very good. And in St. Louis, Ryan O'Reilly, man, he's really turned his career around from playing in Buffalo where he didn't go good.
It goes to St. Louis. He's made a big difference, helping up Braden Shen. Alex Pietrangelo playing good. Jay Bouwmeester has been a key factor. The young Jordan Binnington, this young goalie, come out of nowhere. He used to be part of the Senators farm system at one time. He's played amazing. It's awesome to see these great stories. Kucherov on pace for a 130-point season, one of the greatest offensive outputs since the days of Mario Lemieux. Last time a player got 160 points in season was the big guy, Mario Lemieux, one of the greatest of all time. And Alexander Ovechkin, man, he's in the all-time class. Another 40-goal season. He's had, 12 40-goal season. That's one of the most in all-time. It's pretty amazing, man. When it's all said and done, he'll be challenging Gretzky, Lemieux, Yager, and Mark Messier, and Mr. Hockey, Gordie Howe. So, folks, y'all have yourself a good Sunday. Enjoy the Oscars. There should be some good awards. The Bohemian Rhapsody looks good. The one with Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, A Star Is Born. I think they're going to get some awards. There's talk of Black Panther.